What is up, everyone? This is Casters on the Block, Scuffed Edition times 1,000. I woke up this morning, found out that Snivy couldn't make it this week. I didn't know that. I thought it was like next week or something. And then Ritual seems to be asleep, which is why her there's a little sleeping emoji next to her name. But me and Gerd and I, sorry, proper grammar here. Proper grammar. Just wanted to get a podcast out, have a chill episode, talk. This is my like 1 hour of social life per week. So if I don't get that in, if I don't get that in, I lose like I get into a depressed state.
Before you go to work.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I do have to work today, but yeah. This is Casters on the Block. We are just some up and coming casters, quotation marks. I hate that phrase.
I hate that
phrase so much. But there's not a better term,
Just say
are we like could we
regional caster? Say regional
level.
Regional caster has more confidence.
That's true.
Than saying
up and coming.
You are an up and coming caster, because if you're an up and coming caster, I'm assuming you're either absolute dog water or you're just like 3 months into your thing and you've only done local.
I'm both of those.
Yeah.
I'm like what? I'm not even a year old in casting wise. Yeah. I'm a little baby.
I'm technically like almost a year and a half.
Wow.
But like my I've gone through like spurts where I've done so much commentary and then like nothing.
Yeah.
So I've had major droughts.
See, or you could go the like trying to explain it to your friend who knows nothing about gaming and be like, I'm like a semi-professional like commentator. That's what I use. I'm like semi-pro.
I use broadcaster because I feel like broadcaster is a term that people outside of gaming would understand. Because when you think of like sports broadcasting, you think of a broadcaster, not a real commentator.
No, I don't know. Okay, now I want to test that out because I feel like if I said broadcaster, they'd be like, wait, so like you produce it or like you make it? Like I feel like that's where the disconnect comes out.
I mean, maybe it just depends on the friend that you're talking to, because if you're ever thinking of a broadcaster, you should be thinking about someone that's on the mic in front of your screen, if not on the radio, talking about like the gameplay.
Maybe
or just like whatever action's going on. If you think as a broadcaster as a producer, that is very different.
Yeah,
very different.
Yeah, I don't know. I like if I hear the word broadcaster, like my brain goes to mush. I'm like, well, they're too big of a word. That's over. That's over six. That's over 6 letters. I can only go past 6.
Yeah.
Like if
you gotta use SSBU regional commentator.
Yes. No, SSBU. That would throw the casuals off way hard. You say SSBU? SSBU? Do they know what Super Smash Brothers? They know what that stands for? I play Super Smash Brothers and sometimes
trying to write Super Smash Brothers Ultimate in your Twitter bio is super hard.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit.
No, it doesn't.
I guess you said Smash commentator, but like what the fuck is Smash if you don't know if you're a casual?
That's what I do. So, I put Smash caster
because it's more understandable.
I guess.
To some degree.
For people in the space, yes, but people out of the space, no fucking clue.
Yeah, but like if you're a COD player, who the fuck cares if I'm a Smash broadcaster?
Me.
No.
I'm a COD player. I used to play COD when I was a kid.
Actually.
I used to play it a lot when I was a kid. I was an edgy teen. Like I played a lot of COD. I like swore a lot as a kid. Ooh,
Oh.
I know, right?
The middle school teenage years.
Yeah.
Playing COD. Yeah, I didn't have those.
Those are so fun.
I played Mario games.
I'm actually jealous of that. I wish I had.
I was a Nintendo kid.
See, I wish I had friends to this day that would play Mario Party with me.
I had those. Played Smash You ever have half days in like high school? Or
yeah.
So like our half days were on Tuesdays. I would bring my friends over, like all 8 of us plus me. We'd just play Smash all the time.
That sounds so hype.
We'd play Brawl. We played Smash 4. It's a great time.
I didn't even get to that point until like senior year of high school, when I like actually decided, wait, I don't like the person that I am. And then I was like, I want to play Smash, and then I made that my personality. almost to a fault. But then
It
our
is a scary
our
personality.
physics teacher who goes to Hog sometimes, I found out.
No, your
Yeah,
high school
yeah.
physics
My high
teacher.
school physics teacher goes to Hog. I don't even think he recognized me because I didn't recognize him at first, and I was like, "Wait, is that my physics teacher?"
Wait,
but we,
wasn't that something you posted
the,
on your Twitter about?
did I? I don't know.
Maybe it was someone else, but I felt like I saw someone else that also had that thing where they saw like their teacher from
Yeah,
high school
yeah.
that played
No,
Melee.
I realized this like after I'd already played friendlies with him, and I was like, well, I'm never mentioning it ever again because that's just an awkward conversation, you know. If
Yeah,
I had
remember when you graded me on like exam number 2 when I did this
and
miscalculation? Yeah, fuck you.
I was the worst student. I was loud. I was chatty. Uh, but I did fine in the class. I think I failed one test, but I think everyone failed that test
Okay.
because physics is
Now,
hard.
now let's go back on track.
No, let's
So you
not.
want to talk about
We have
CT
lots of time to
casters?
kill.
Yeah, CT casters.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Ew.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I beat Ritual in a set,
yeah, I watched that.
which was on stream. It was great. We did Doc did us, um, so that's fun. Maybe some what's it called? Foreshadowing for Doc State beatdown. Who knows?
That would be
Um,
intense.
yeah, I want to go to Doc State beatdown,
It's
but
gonna be a great
I
time.
have a doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. the next day,
Ooh,
which is like
it's
kind of
like a three
rough,
hour one
right?
day trip, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a 2:40, 2:30.
Nice.
It's not bad, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't really kind of want to go. But I like took
yeah.
that day
But
off.
if
I
that
took
was like a side event at a regional, I think you would definitely go.
yeah, for
But that's a
sure.
local
I don't
at
know.
night. That's gonna start at like 7. So by
Yeah.
the time you're even out of bracket and you're like, maybe if you try to get commentary, then you stay a little bit
Oh,
longer. Like, do you just like there and
I
go?
would love to do top 8. I
Dude, you're
think
gonna be
that's
there
great.
until 12.
Yeah.
Yesterday's BSB local ran until 11:30
I watched the
because
whole thing.
reset. Yep.
Well, like theoretically, do you think Doc State Beatdown gets more entrants than last night?
They're gonna get. I honestly think they will.
Do you think they hit
I
100?
genu. It's too much of a meme to miss.
And
So I
Jules is a
expect a
super
lot
big
of
homie.
entrants. I don't think you understand how much Doc has a grip on people's minds in
True.
like our sub-region of Boston, Mass.
True.
They're like, I'm gonna enter, and I normally don't enter events. I'm gonna go because it's a fucking Doc bracket, and I think it's funny.
But you entered last night, so
I did enter last
and you
night.
went 1 and 2. Let's
Yeah,
go! I love going 1 and 2.
I
It
got
feels so
washed by
great.
Yogi. I won 2-1 versus JJ, who's a Mewtwo, and I hard read a double jump off ledge, and then I just back aired him at kill
Wow,
percent, and
nice.
then I washed Doug Sauce's Roy, two stalking it, and then he two stalked my Bowser, and then it was kind of close in game 3, but he just had the upper hand.
Dang, that's good sets. I love
It's
go.
good set. I'm happy. My
Yeah,
my motivation for entering brackets now is to just hit cool shit.
uh,
And
that's good. Do you have what's the coolest thing you've hit in bracket as well?
it probably was just like the most generic Rob gyro combo at
Mm-hmm.
like 10% against like a newer player.
I don't know.
And I literally was like down in the set. I had like maybe like 80% on me, and my opponent had like a fresh stock coming off the Angel platform. I landed like the actual like initial nair, Z drop, regrab nair,
Mm-hmm.
drag off the stage, side B, and it killed. And I'm like, I just did that to someone in bracket. I feel
Yeah.
disgusting, and I've not played Rob since in bracket because I'm like, you know what? I won game 1 off of that because I cheesed someone with Rob.
Nice. Yeah.
There's now I gotta hit like a Wolf Flashbang combo.
You
So I
yeah.
gotta do like I've almost hit fair dares twice in bracket yesterday. I was kind of
Okay.
upset. I was just like outside of the range, but all
No.
I wanted to do was do like double fair side B at the ledge and it'll kill.
Mm-hmm.
I did kill JJ's Mewtwo game 1 because he tried to dare me off the stage, but then I Wolf Flash banged and got the spike hitbox and he died for it, and that was last stock.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Nice.
you fucked up.
Uh,
I stole that win.
I've never hit anything cool in bracket. Oh, do you know any down B combos with Wolf? If
No.
your goal is to hit cool shit,
I
that's some
know.
cool
I need
shit.
to. I need that. That's just gonna come with me playing Wolf more and
I
more.
guess.
Once
Yeah.
once I understand like actually how to hit shit and actually like do it, then I'll
Yeah.
start trying to implement like laser rejump combos.
Hmm.
Because well, those are like super weird. I don't even know if they're true or if they're like such like a frame trap. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I've
Okay.
never hit anything cool in bracket, but there was one time I was on stream and I was watching back my set, and I like read an air dodge with Falco, and I like did a combo off of it. Like I like started a combo, read an air dodge mid combo, and then sent him off stage, and then like literally missed my spike with dare, and I was like, that would have been so sick if I hit the spike. And I'm like, to
Mhm.
this day, I'm like, I wish I hit that spike. But it was against Donkey Kong, so
Yeah.
no skill there.
Mhm.
Zero
So
skill.
I want to ask you as part of like our actual like casters on the block topic.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what is a way that you synergize with your co-caster even if you've done it like multiple times or if this is like the first time you've ever casted with someone? Because like how many times? Because you casted with Momo at
Yeah.
Legacy, right? And that
Yeah.
was
But
yeah.
that was
So
like,
how were you
can
able to
I talk?
synergize with Momo?
Can I talk about my legacy block?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Hated it so much. Do you
Oh
know
my
why?
God.
Do you know why I hated it?
Why?
Because I was with a different person every set. Oh,
Yeah.
that's the worst feeling. And like that goes with your like thought about synergy, right? It's just like
Yeah.
if you can like build that momentum and get an idea of like what people like doing is like very important. I think it's important to establish early on if the person gets my sense of humor, because I'm
Yeah.
literally just trying to say memes the entire time. So if they don't get it, then it's like bad, you know? Because then
Mm.
we can't work at all, and I have to like actually take like
Yeah.
this
Take it seriously.
seriously. And I'm not
Yeah.
good at that. I'm very bad at that, which is why I will always stay at the regional level, which is fine.
I
Um
mean, G3rd major, I'll put you on, and I'll
the G3rd
respect that
major,
you
wh-
G3rd major, but it's
where
not happening.
where
I'm fucking running a major.
what yeah, fuck that. That sounds
It's so much
awful.
work.
That's
So
for
much
no
work.
payoff. For well,
I
I
mean,
guess
there
not.
is the payoff
There
is
that is like
satisfaction,
yeah, exactly. With
but like I don't care about running anything larger than like a 256 style event. I'm
mm,
doing strictly regional.
mm,
Imagine trying to build like buy out a convention center
yeah, that
for
sounds
like
amazing.
smashers. No thanks.
And
No.
there's already so many majors on the schedule that it's like we don't need more. And you
Yeah,
could
and like I would only do it in New England. You know how like Cat ran RNG in Texas,
uh-huh.
probably
Yeah.
because that was like the best spot that they could find.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the logistics were behind that. If Texas was just like their only option and they just thought it
Texas
was the best. I'm like, if I'm running an event, I'm hosting it for New England. I'm not gonna go out of my way to be like, hey guys, come down to Iowa
yeah.
for this major that I'm trying to run because I want to run a major. Like, fuck no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run it in New England. I'm not trying to run in bumfuck Iowa.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, their Smash community can run their own major. I'm running it for me.
I agree. Like the like I think Texas gets a lot of majors just because of it's just cheaper down there, I think,
Yeah.
which is like really annoying because it's like Texas is so far. I can't
Yep.
go to like half the majors that are on the list. But I think you could even argue that there should be less majors. Like we have like in the summer we have one like every week, and that's like really bad. I
I
think.
mean, yeah,
I think more quality, less quantity.
but like some of the time they're like regional majors. So like Shine is a regional major. It's not
Mhm.
like a big national event like SmashCon
Mhm.
is. SmashCon's like the major, along with Genesis,
Yeah,
where it's like the major. And
but
now Collision's kind of being like the major for Tri-State.
yeah. So like
So
let's say we have like Collision, SmashCon, what, Genesis, Um,
Yeah.
what's another really big one? Big House. Big House is always
Yeah.
big.
Big House. Yeah. Riptide, kind of.
Riptide's not a super. Definitely not a super, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
It's been good the past couple years,
I'm just
so
saying, like, we have like what six, let's say six super majors. If we had like,
honestly,
if
I
we
don't
had,
know. I don't know if Clemson breaks that point just because of entrance.
hmm,
Because they're up to like a little over 1,000, but like SmashCon would get more people than that.
yeah,
Same with Genesis.
no, but what my theory is, if we have six super majors right now, let's say six. If we only
Yeah.
had 10 majors
Are
like
we
total
strictly
throughout the
talking about
year,
North America?
yeah,
Are we strictly talking about North
let's
America?
let's only
Okay.
keep it North America because I don't know shit about other countries. Let's be
Yeah.
real. Um, let's say North America only had 10 major tournaments throughout the year. Like, wouldn't in theory all those tournaments get more entrants? Like the ones like a Shine or like a, let me think, like a,
I
I
mean,
don't
if
even
so, if
know.
it did like the BBC route where there was one in like a different section of the United States
Yeah,
where you had like New England slash North New York or like northeastern United States, and then you had one in like the mid-Atlantic area with
yeah. I think,
NBDA, like North Carolina, and then you had like Florida and then Texas. Then you had
yeah.
like the Midwest, Ohio, Indiana, Chicago, Milwaukee,
I
and you
think
have like Pacific.
I think that's a great point. I think they should definitely be spread out more because I feel like Midwest always gets they always get the low end of the stick. I feel like the
Well, yeah,
Midwest can never
they're a
travel.
football region,
The I would love to see a Midwest major.
landlocked.
What is landlocked?
The state is not bordering any like large body of water.
Hmm. Dang. I mean,
Damn, you didn't
tough.
do well in high school.
I didn't know. I honestly, my brain went to that being like the name of a tournament, which would actually be a really good name for a
Yo,
tournament.
yo, I'm stealing that.
You're stealing that?
I'm still. If I ever
If you
run my
ever,
Iowa major, I am calling it landlocked.
you're stealing landlocked. Hey,
Yeah,
it gets
I'm not giving you royalties on it.
no, not even, not even. Okay, I'm not asking for royalties. I'm just asking for a squad strike commentary spot. That's all I'm asking for.
Okay, then
That's
I could
that.
do that, but you
All
gotta pay
right,
the venue.
handshake
You
for
gotta
sure.
pay the venue fee.
Handshake. Yeah, I'll pay the
Yeah,
venue. I got it like that.
yo.
I got it like that.
Okay, going back, synergy. So I know that Ritual was telling me that like Ajax really likes to rotate commentators a lot for
Mm-hmm.
Vortex.
Yeah.
And that seems so odd because you'd probably have a better event if you just like locked in blocks.
Um. Well, it's just a local, so I think it's
I mean,
better.
not like the local. I'm talking about like Legacy. I should have been more specific.
I don't know because I've only been to one, but it seems like he was asking people who they wanted to work with, and like for example, like Mott and Momo was just working together, like basically throughout the entire thing. Like
Uh-huh.
Lyric was like, I'm only getting on the mic if it's with AG because I like working with AG, you
Yeah.
know. Like I think for early bracket because we didn't have too many people, he's just kind of throwing whoever he could find on, which is like fine. It's just
Yeah.
like a little frustrating because
Yeah, like whoever's available.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I have that problem too at my event.
I was just like really upset. I was like kind of a doomer after that because I was like, man, I wanted to commentate more sets. Like, uh,
Because how many sets did you commentate?
uh, maybe five. I don't know,
Oh man,
which is like a good. It's a good amount, but you know,
you always want more.
it's yeah. Like I always wanted more, and I was like really hyped for this tournament, and I thought like I would get more in the later bracket. But then I like the day after, I was like, Ajax didn't do anything wrong. It was like exactly how it should have been. It just like
Yeah,
sucked.
it's just like that was the block.
Yeah, it was just like I was just wanting for more. It made me a little bit motivated, but also a little bit sad. It was like mixed feelings.
Yeah, that's the problem that I'm having with trying to schedule like all of my events is that I don't want anyone to be on the mic too long
Hmm.
because then they're taking opportunities away from other people that I would like to get on the mic.
Yeah,
And then I'd have to prioritize the people who have better commentary and who
yeah,
have done it longer and have a higher status. But that's, at the same time, if I have more blocks, then I'm not giving people more opportunities to actually be on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that's the problem I'm having with GamerCon and another event that I'm trying to run is I'm doing like an hour and a half blocks, like 90 minutes. Like
Mm-hmm.
90 minutes is not that long, if I'm being honest.
It's like, yeah, but
It's fast.
90-minute blast zone is completely different than 90
Yeah,
minutes.
no. I'm talking about Blast Zone, but I'm also talking about just like a regular like single stream block
Yeah.
where we don't have multiple games. Like a 90-minute block with best of three gameplay might only be six, maybe seven if there's a really fast game,
Uh-huh.
like on stream for that block.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks because you want more opportunity to get more stuff for your reel. That's what I've been thinking about. It's like, yeah, I could do commentary. I get 7 blocks, but if I did shit, then it's like, well, I missed my opportunity. I have to wait 3 months for the next one.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I don't really care too much about like my reel or like getting opportunities. I'm just like trying to have fun, you know?
Yeah,
Like which is like very different to like a lot of people in the space. Um
especially on this
like
podcast.
like in that caster group chat we have on Twitter, like when I first got in there, like the amount of people who are on the grind was like scary. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa. I was like, you guys go hard. Like I'm not making
I
it.
know. I
Like
mean,
literally
even
the first day I was in there, I was like, I'm not making it. And that's fine. I was like, I accepted it that
are you
day.
talking about Collision?
What?
Are you talking about Collision? Like you're not gonna make it to Collision,
No,
or?
no, no. Just like I'm not going to make it to collision, by the way.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. It's my mom's birthday that weekend.
fair.
Yeah, unfortunate, but no, I'm just saying like the amount of tournaments these people are going to, the amount of effort they're putting in, the amount of like studying and VOD review that they're doing is like way more than me. And I'm like, I'm just out here like going to a tournament, and every time I say something funny, I remember it, go to my computer when I get home, and then clip it. That's all I do.
Yeah,
That's literally all I'm doing, you know.
yeah.
Um,
Because Snivy and Ritual will grind like between New England, CT, well, like New England being like mostly Massachusetts, Connecticut, um, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, MDVA. Like
uh-huh.
they'll travel along the whole entire fucking like East Coast
Yeah,
if they wanted to
yeah,
go to an event. And I'm like, I don't even want to travel more than like an hour and a
bro.
half to go to like
Exactly.
commentate for free.
Yeah. Like I go to
I'm
I mean, I don't really care about the money either. Like I'm
Yeah,
going for the tournament experience, which is like one of the main reasons I went to Mash Arter. It was a great
yeah.
tournament experience.
No, I can definitely agree with that. That's why I'm kind of like I want to do one tri-state event for
Mhm.
fun. Like if I go to like down to a Bears or if like
Yeah.
Momo does another mid off, like I want to go to that to
Yeah.
potentially commentate because I think that would be really fun. But like sometimes they're just like on the grind, and I'm like, man, I
How do
don't
they do it
want to
every
travel
week? I
that
don't get
far.
it. Like it can't be healthy. It can't be,
It's
right?
probably not.
It
But also like the amount of obsession that they have, and it's a good obsession. Hopefully we think that way at least. Like
yeah,
they're trying to get like better and they're trying to become like the casters for the scene.
I
And I like
guess.
that's an amount of respect that I could have because I want to do that. But then, realizing that that's probably not for me and me just being like, yeah, I'll just be the caster for New England.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go to one outside of like region event to
If
like get some more experience,
if
network.
if Encore does a monthly, you should come to Encore.
That's the problem is just like scheduling a time
Mhm. Yeah, that
because
too.
I'm not from CT. If I was from CT, I'd probably consider going to like Encore.
Encore
I'd
is an
consider
hour from
going.
me. It's great.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's
Oh my
awesome.
God, that's so good.
It's so good.
That's so good. Yeah,
That's
because
why
like
I'm saying you
I'm
should come
stuck
to
in
Encore
Boston.
because
What?
well, that's why I'm
Yeah.
saying you should come to Encore for a monthly because it's actually not that bad of a drive.
I've already considered this. I considered this at LMBM
Mhm.
where if Legacy at Vortex ever runs an event on a good date that I could go to, I was going to ask Ritual to pick me up at the New London, I think, or New Haven,
Has to be New
Amtrak
Haven.
station.
Because
What?
New London is like literally an hour
Yeah,
out of the way.
yeah, no. So it's the New Haven one, the New Haven Amtrak station, and then drive me to Vortex, and then either I find a place to like crash for the night, or I
Hmm.
just take like the same day like Amtrak back, go
Yeah.
back home. It'd be a day long adventure, but that's going to Vortex. But I mean, I could definitely try to go to like an Encore monthly. But
Yeah.
my only problems, and this is kind of just a me thing, is not knowing players and like their
Uh,
habits
that is
suck.
hard.
Like I could definitely commentate like a new group of people, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's not going to be good because I didn't study them beforehand. And
I
it's hard to study them if you're not from that region.
I actually think that's a skill you need to learn.
Yeah.
I think that like I actually been thinking about this a lot lately. It's just like I was at Gigahog and I don't know a lot of the mass players and a lot of them did really well. And I was like, who are these people? Like and I was thinking like how do I like I usually start off my sets by talking about who the players are and like why they're good and how the set's going to play out. But then I was like I can't do that. So I think early on, it's really important to establish things that you like from their gameplay and things that you notice, like,
Mhm.
um, because, um, like you can create a narrative there where it's just like if you're ever gonna like commentate a major, you're never going to be able to study everyone. It's impossible. But if
But
you
that's
can,
why I want to do Shine because there's almost no reason that I won't know anyone.
yeah, I guess. But
So, like
like,
there might be like one random, but there's almost no shot that there's going to be a second random that I just don't know either from New
mhm,
England or just as like a big notable name. Like if Cola versus Rando 75 is on stream, I at least know Cola,
mhm,
and I could probably like study those VODs. Or if it's like um Ling versus Light, I guess. Like I
yeah,
know both of them are going to be on at some point.
yeah. No,
So
but like eventually, like this player named Epoodle who is from New York. I've never heard of him before. Apparently, he's like a slippy grinder. Like I was like, who is this guy? Like he plays Marth. I know that much, you know.
yeah.
And he's playing in the Ice Climbers matchup. And so like what I thought was like, okay, let's see how how he tackles the Ice Climbers matchup because that says a lot about a player, you know. Um,
Mhm.
so like I stuck to like how much is he staying on the platform because these are like if you know the character matchup and like things to look out for, it makes that a lot easier. So like the thing I looked out for was like how often is he resetting to platforms, you know, and he was camping those platforms hard, so he knew the Ice Climbers matchup. So
Yeah, I mean, doing that kind of analysis is definitely useful. But
yeah.
obviously, I like to have like the more intricate, not intricate, but deeper knowledge on like this is like their head to head. This is did they play like recently?
Hmm.
I guess it just means I have to do more research
Yeah.
on the spot than just already having that knowledge prior. But the other thing is, I feel like it's easier for Ritual and maybe even easier for Snivy, but like they go to different regions because they're always on the grind
Hmm.
and they'll have that networking connection. But if I just spot my name at the Encore Monthly, be like, and then all like production is like, who the fuck is G3rd
Uh-huh.
trying to cast at our event?
Yeah. I mean, I guess, but like if you put like I don't know if they do like applications for their monthly,
Yeah,
but like if you like DM Mero, I think it's Mero, I think that's how you pronounce it, and you're like, "Hey, um I'm trying to come out from Boston to go to Encore." I'm pretty sure they would let you on at least for a little bit.
yeah.
Um especially if you were like I know Ritual, you know, like like if Rituals also or if I'm going, I don't know them very much, but like I like literally just showed up to the LMBM pre local. Like I decided at like 5 o'clock that day, and I was like, it was like 4:30, and I was like, I told the Twitter group chat, I'm like, hey, I'm going to the LMBM local today. Who am I gonna see? And Rachel was like, "You're going?" I was like, and then Snivy was like, "I call dibs on Waffle on a commentary block." And then I was like, "What?" I was like, okay. I was just going to play Squad Strike, hang out with some homies, but I guess I'll do commentary." And then I showed up, and I was like the first person there. Like not the first person, but like Squad Strike didn't was at like an earlier time, so there wasn't very many people there. And I was like, I asked the TO, I was like, hey, like just so you know, like I'm interested in doing commentary tonight, and they were like, oh yeah, I think we like have people, you know. And then like I show up and I was like, yeah, I think they're. I was like, and Ritual was like, all right, so you and Snivy are starting, and I was like, wait, what? I was like in the plan, I didn't know this.
Oh, what,
Like,
starting?
yeah, we
Like the
started.
whole stream? Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
we started the stream for singles, and I was like, what just happened? I'm so confused. And that's when I realized that's another reason I think I won't make it big. I suck at networking. I'm so
Yeah.
antisocial, and I don't like starting
I
conversations.
feel that so hard.
And I don't want
To
to
a
feel
degree.
like I'm talking to you because I want to network with you, you know? And I don't think
Yeah.
there's any
You
way
need
to
it to
do
be
that.
natural.
Yeah. And so I was like that happened at Gigahog too. Like I just like there were TOs, like really big melee TOs in New England who were there, and I just didn't want to say anything because I was like,
That was me at
I
LMBM.
I
That was me at LMBM. I
I
could have like networked with other TOs and maybe like other casters, and I'm like, nah, let me be like antisocial and
yeah
like an introvert and not say anything, even though in my mind I'm like, go network, go say hi to this
yeah
person so I get to know them. Like I could have talked to Lyric so many times because like
yeah
she knows me, I know her because she worked CD Gamer on last year,
mm-hmm.
and I could like actually talk with Lyric, but I also like that's awkward for me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like I literally will just be like I'll be like, okay, would I talk to this person if I wasn't going to network? No. Okay. Well, this is awkward because I think this is an important part of commentary.
Yeah,
This is hard. I do the same. I do the same.
like if I was from the same region as a commentator, so like I could probably go up to Ajax
Yeah.
and maybe talk to Ajax.
Mhm.
But if I'm going to like a new region and I'm like I'm gonna talk to a new like a bigger commentator, I'm like I'm nervous. Not because like oh they're such a big name and like oh they're I'm not worthy. It's not even that. It's just me being antisocial
Mhm.
in
Yeah.
general. Like
Yeah.
that could be to any player. It could be an O tour, it could be a top player, it could be a TO that's like CAC level or just like a 12-person local TO. I'm like it's
Mhm.
just that.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know. Like even asking like the encore TOs like, hey, like I'm interested in commentary. That was really hard for me.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I
So,
can get away with that at BSB because
uh-huh.
there's like a in the BSB Discord that if you have a certain role,
Mhm.
you can like ask to do certain blocks during a
Ah,
local. But like I
gotcha.
have such a deep connection to like everyone that it's already established. But if I try to go to Encore, I'm like I'd be nervous as fuck. Obviously, I do it
Mhm.
Twitter DM first because
Yeah,
actually
cuz
like going in front of someone and saying, "Hey, I'd like to commentate."
it's so much
It's a
different than
little awkward.
it's so much different than sending a DM. Sending a DM is
Yeah,
so much easier.
it's so much easier. And like going back, if I were to go to Encore, I'd probably only do commentary with you,
Uh-huh.
or I do it with like Ritual
Uh-huh. Dude, we
because
need to get a
I
block.
could get a vouch. Yeah,
We need
because
to get a
that's like
block.
the other thing. Like Ritual's going to West Virginia for
Wow.
like a like an opportunity for
Yeah.
commentary,
I
and
did.
she's already gone to like Canada. I'm like, how do you have that connection
Yeah.
to
I don't
Canada?
know.
I'd be fucking like, I don't even think I'm gonna get on. They don't know me. I don't know them.
Yeah, I'm
There's
just
no way I'm
like,
gonna get on the
well,
block.
oh, like my thought is like Canada for a 1 day event. No, thank you.
Yeah, actually,
I don't like driving that much.
yeah.
Like I
It,
think
it it's hard.
what's your
I want to be like a bigger caster, but it's also like the grind is
yeah,
scary,
it's not for me.
and I'm not afraid of failure, and I'm not afraid of just saying of like rejection
Mhm.
from like why like I tried to sign up for Shine or I tried to sign up for like an Encore monthly and I got rejected because there are other casters. It's just like that's a lot of work to
Yeah.
just like I don't even, like obviously I'd like some compensation, but
Yeah.
if I'm trying to go like out of my way, I'm either doing it because I'm going on vacation. You gotta pay
Yeah.
me.
This is why I want to buy a house so I can actually have people crash over my house. And so
True.
like if and so I can have more people come to Vortex.
Yeah.
You know?
For
because
me,
yeah, for
being in
you,
New England, I mean, for me, yeah,
literally only for you.
yeah, literally, thank you.
Yeah, no one
Like
else.
I've talked about this before, and like casting opportunities in New England are like sparse. Like there's like CT GamerCon is like the big one. Shine is obviously like bigger than that, but that's
But
like
that's hard.
super fucking hard to get
Yeah,
on.
it's
Well,
yeah.
we can talk about that probably next week,
Well, I
but
think
I
they're.
want to.
I think the opportunities are growing.
Yeah, we can talk about that after
Are
that
there
one.
any? Oh, speaking of New England, regional events, are there any New Hampshire like regionals,
Yeah, so
like big
I'm gonna
ones?
get to that. I'm gonna
Okay,
get to that.
because I would like to. Okay, okay. Okay. No, I'm just talking like in the future. Like, are there any established ones that I
So
could
yeah,
go
yeah,
to? New
I'm gonna
Hampshire.
get to that.
Yeah, New Hampshire and Maine are. I want to do at least one event in those regions because I think
Yeah, so
they're
I can
cool.
talk about that. Let me finish what I was gonna talk about,
All
please.
right, cool.
Okay. But yeah, it's like casting opportunities in New England are hard. Like there's Vortex
Mhm.
pretty much in CT. There's RNH. I got and CT Gamer and Shine. I already mentioned that.
Mhm.
RNH and BSB primarily
Mass.
in Massachusetts. There's
Does GU
there's
have commentary?
ASG. What?
Does GU have commentary?
I'm gonna get to that. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's ASG, but like that's not you don't think about doing commentary at ASG. There are
Mhm.
ASG commentators, but they're like dedicated to ASG,
Mhm.
like
That's
the
weird.
TO generic, like his like group. It's not like I'm gonna go out there to do
Huh.
commentary. Like he has his own like group of people that'll do commentary for them, which is fine. I
Interesting.
like that because then there or is almost someone already going to be on commentary,
That's yeah,
which
I
is great.
guess.
Um, but there's no monthlies; it's just locals.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm gonna go out there on a Saturday try to cast an event. Like if I go out there, I have to go to a local to do it. But I'm like, that's far from where I live. So,
Yeah.
um, so GU in the Lance and Bit era of TOing, which extended from basically like Smash 4 days, but I'm talking about Ultimate. So like
Uh-huh.
from early Ultimate to the end of 2021 had like the best production for GU given like the state of the venue. Not like the state of the venue is bad, but it's also like not the greatest. It's like a arcade card shop. It's not even a card shop. It's like an arcade mostly.
Uh-huh.
Um, but like the production of the stream was actually like good. The quality of the stream was good. It was ran well. But after Bit left because of personal conflicts and
Mhm.
other reasons, and then like newer TOs replaced the old TOs, then the quality of the stream went down.
Okay.
Um, So it's like, and GU's equipment is like super old, so it's not even like that great to commentate anymore. Like I've commentated like 3 regionals for PTLs
Uh-huh.
when it was like an actual thing. I have it on my resume, but I don't go to PTL now to commentate because no one's like generic is not advertising it for commentary.
Mhm.
Like I think he had like a forum one time, but no, I don't know how many people signed up or even how many people did it. If I'm being honest, like the reputation is just not there for
Yeah.
commentary. I don't because now what I'm doing is in New Hampshire, there's a new-ish monthly series called Granite State Grind. It's practically regional, based on like what I've been told. Because this is my first time going. I'm going on Saturday. The venue is huge.
Okay.
It's huge. Like it's hella spacious. I will take pictures and I can
Mhm.
send it to you later because I'll probably post it in like this like group chat podcast.
Gotcha.
So, but they have like a big enough space and it's on the Southern New Hampshire University campus. So it's a college event, which is funny. But they have their own casters that they're hiring. But I also offered like, hey, I'd like to do commentary. Here's my reel. I have vouchers from another caster I'd like to work with, and they're like, yeah, well, we can get you paid, and we can hire you. I'm like, nice.
So
So that's
it's a college event?
yeah, it's a college event.
So like
It's not like
it's not it's not only open to college students though. It's just out of
yeah.
college. Okay.
I mean, it's at a college, but it's open to college students plus like anyone outside of the school.
Gotcha. Okay.
So there's like 40-ish people signed up, and it's on the same day as PTL, even though PTL has more people, and it's actually closer for me to go to PTL. I'm dodging PTL
Uh-huh.
because I'm not competing at PTL, and commentary there is ass, and I can get better commentary and see more friends at New Hampshire. So
Nice.
it's like double the amount of time I have to drive, but like
Nice.
that's worth it. I've done that drive before. It's not even bad.
How long?
A little over an hour.
Okay. I like a good hour drive.
Yeah, so it's like how do you
Hour?
know how many miles it is from your place to the Encore Monthly?
No. No, I do not.
Okay, so I think from where I live to where I'm going is like
I
55
can I
miles.
can do it right now.
Yeah, check it because I'm curious.
Okay.
Don't dox
Google.
yourself.
I'm not going to dox myself. It's not even going to be on the screen. Um, I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know the address of the maps. Please open maps. Oh my God, stall, please. Please stall. Um, no, I really want to go to a New Hampshire in a main event. I want to get to more
So
regions.
the problem with that yeah, now I can lead into that section. The problem with New Hampshire and main events is that now that Granite State Grind is actually like a thing, that's like an opportunity to cast, but again, they have their own casters, and I'm lucky to even have gotten on. I don't know
Uh-huh.
how open they are to like outside of like people they know, in terms of casters. So like if you and Ritual decide to come up, maybe you'll be able to get on, but they also have their own casters that they're trying to train, and they want to use their commentary because they're right there.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with Maine is they don't have any like commentary, like none.
It's 58 miles.
Okay, so yeah, so imagine me driving from my place to New Hampshire. That's about how long it'll take.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So which is not
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
um but going back, Maine does not have the infrastructure to have commentary.
Okay.
They barely have the Wi-Fi at some of their venues to even stream events.
Dang.
Yeah, so they have to like run OBS on a laptop and save the VODs that way
That
instead of
sucks.
like downloading the Twitch stream VOD from Twitch and then uploading it to YouTube or whatever.
Yeah,
And like even the venues that have the Wi-Fi and the infrastructure, there's no like commentary setup because
okay.
it's not like at an esports like cafe like balance patch or even like Ajax's like Vortex setup.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not even like that, or they have like the headsets. So
Yeah.
if they did, I consider going to Maine
Yeah.
because I would love to cast one of their events, and I'd like to actually go to one of their events.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they just don't have it. And then I don't know if Vermont even has
Anything?
commentary.
Oh
They
no.
have they have one event in Burlington,
Okay.
which is very northern Vermont,
Well, yeah, I'm just saying
which is
like
hella far for you.
I would
It's
go.
4 hours for me.
Yeah, no, it's far. It's like 5. Um
Yeah,
I just want to go to meet new people and go on vacations.
yeah. I would recommend going to New Hampshire.
Okay.
One of the chillest groups you'll ever find.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard they're like being all lovey-dovey to each other now.
Yeah,
Like
because
they
they're
they
such a good group.
they tweet about it like every day. They're like,
Yeah,
I
they're
love the
such
New
a
Hampshire
cool group.
smash scene, and I'm
Yeah,
like, okay, guys.
because they only have 1.5 locals, and I say 1.5 because their main one is on Monday,
Uh huh.
and then they have a bi-weekly now on Thursday, and then
Okay.
they don't have any other locals because the other one, the TO, had to go back to school, and it died.
Dang.
Their my regional slash monthly died. Um,
Dang.
the TO that runs the Monday event in New Hampshire, that their monthly is hard to schedule with the venue, so that doesn't exist, and it's basically just the same as a local, but on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So, but now like there's Granite State Grind, which is like this SNHU event. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like an actual like event for other regions to travel, and it has the quality to back it up.
Nice.
So If you're
Yeah.
ever going to go to a New Hampshire event or you're considering it, go to Granite State Garage. Shout out
Okay.
to
They
them. I'm
better
going to
just
that
they just
tomorrow.
better make the next one on a weekend I don't work.
Yeah, good luck with that. I already know the dates. I just can't tell you.
That's fine.
But I
That's
think it's mostly only going to be during the school year, like the academic school years. So
hmm.
it's not, I don't think that they're going to be doing it over the summer. Um, so I don't
Okay.
really
Something
know
it's
about that.
something to consider though.
Yeah, because the
For
SNHU campus is
for all
closed.
for all 8 of our viewers who have gotten this far into the video, now
Yeah,
they're considering it too because we sold them on it.
yeah, they have to go now.
They have to.
You know, go
Legal
go to GSG over PTL. That's all I'm saying.
legally obligated.
Yep,
Uh,
GSG better event.
L plus ratio.
L plus ratio.
um,
Anything else we want to talk about? Do you have
um,
any other like fun topics?
we could talk about Brujo followed me on Twitter. That was pretty cool.
Go
I was
ahead.
pretty happy about that. Um, I was just sitting at work or something, and I saw like a notification. And I was like, "Oh, somebody followed me," and then I saw it was Brujo, and I was like, and then I was so happy. It's the happiest I've been in a very long time.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all. Um,
Damn.
let's talk
You
about
got the winner of RNH9
yeah.
following you
I
now.
know. Oh wait, it was 9.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
9.
I thought it was 8. Darn it.
Why?
I get them mixed
8
up.
was
I forgot that
nothing.
there was one that happened Apex weekend. I always forget about that one.
Yeah, the Apex. Yeah,
We don't talk about that one.
yeah, that one. No, that one was
It was
fine.
fine, but
It was fine, but it wasn't
it had
what it could have been.
yeah.
RNH9 was the one that truly was the true RNH9.
Hmm.
So
Something I wanted to talk about was CT GamerCon. I want to go gamble. Are you gonna gamble with me?
I'm not gonna gamble with you.
You're not gonna gamble with me? What if I gave you money?
No,
No?
no, I'm
I'm
not gonna
so
gamble.
sad. I'm so sad.
Hmm.
Why are you not? Well, even if I
Because
gave you free
I
money to
don't
work
want
with,
to lose my money
it's my
on
money.
gamble. Oh
You,
no, no,
what? If I gave you $100 to gamble,
I'm just gonna go buy something else.
okay, what would you buy? Okay, you have
I
$100 from me. What would you buy?
don't know.
You don't know?
Probably like
A plushie. Did you see?
a plushie.
There's something we could talk about. Did you see that they made a Waylord
I
plushie?
did, but
You
I'm not gonna
saw
buy
it?
it.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna buy
buy
it.
it.
I never want to buy it. Like the Spiel one that came out was like $400, and I was like,
That's four hundred
yeah, the
dollars.
Spiel one was like $300 or $400,
No,
and like every time I see it, I'm like, man, this would be so great if I had that money. If I had money
I
like
have
that,
like 10 plushie Pokemon,
I have
and I
0.
have the Dragonite evolution line. So I have Dratini, I have Dragonair,
Oh,
and I have
that's such a
Dragonite.
good one.
They're all different.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're all different looking. Like Dragonair is like really thin, but then the Dratini is like small but fat, and
Mm-hmm.
then Dragonite's its own thing. So they're
Yeah,
all made by like different companies, I think, but they're
interesting.
all
They're all
yeah.
unique
I
and
have
different.
Yeah, I have two Snorlaxes. I have a Magikarp. I think I have a Mudkip. I have a Bulbasaur. I have a Tyranitar. I have a Gengar. I think that's it.
Interesting.
I have a lot of stuff.
You have a lot of things.
I have a lot of things.
Interesting. I don't
I
have.
have a Dunkon plushie.
I'm not very a plushy person, so I don't have any.
I'm not either anymore. I stopped
Yeah.
getting them. Except I really wanted the Dragonite line.
Hmm.
That's what I really
I mean,
wanted.
yeah, it's just like your favorite Pokemon, so
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Pokemon
Yeah.
plushies are just good.
Yeah.
Like, it's just perfect. Because I think in exchange, I don't like plushies, but I love emotes. Like I have a notes in my notes app on my phone. I have like 10 different ideas of emotes that I want to make of Pokemon,
Mhm.
which is really cool.
Okay. I have another caster topic.
Oh
Do you think you're gonna get on melee comms at CT GamerCon?
no,
Come on, you gotta try.
no, I did try. We could talk about this off stream.
Okay.
It's a funny story. It's a funny story. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, because you also wanted to do Mass Madness too.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
that work out or?
I'm not cooking anymore. That would be
Oh
I
no,
no,
boo.
that was kind of like a that was kind of more of like a I am not Like, I just want to do this because I think it'd be a cool, funny thing to do if I casted 2 different games on the same day. Like, I think that's just cool, like a cool achievement. That was more like an impulsive idea that I had, and then like I slept on it, and I was like, absolutely not,
I mean, you
absolutely
could
not.
definitely do it if you just say do an early block at the
Well,
start of singles for melee, and then do like top 8
no, I would
for match
rather.
order. So
Well,
easy.
I would never get top 8 for match harder.
I mean, you just gotta,
Believe.
somehow, you gotta
I
somehow,
gotta schmooze them like you do. You gotta schmooze
yeah,
cats.
you gotta schmooze cast, gotta schmooze group, but you
Hmm.
also need to like, I don't know, find out where AG has me in Winters live, and then try
Are
to take
you
everyone out.
implying? Are you implying something? Are you implying something right now? I do not
Hey, I
condone.
mean,
I do not condone.
sometimes if you just don't want to get better, you got to take away your competition.
That's crazy.
Hey,
I don't want to win like that.
casting is
I
hard.
don't want to win like that. I would rather
Casting is
not win.
hard.
Are you?
Casting is
You said you
hard.
weren't afraid to
You know
lose,
how
but
hard it is to get like to the next level?
do you think I want to become the Ted Bundy of Super Smash Brothers commentary?
The Ted what?
The Ted Bundy of Super
Who's
Smash
Ted
Brothers
Bundy?
commentary. You don't know? He's like this famous serial killer.
Famous what?
Serial killer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you think I want to be known for that?
I mean, do you?
No.
I guess not.
But you obviously want to be. You want to slice
In a
your
metaphorical
competition's throats.
sense. Hey, I wanna be the best caster, but obviously I'm not trying to actually kill people. But I also know that if you want to get better, sometimes you got to step on people,
Hmm.
even if
Who?
it breaks my heart.
Uh,
Especially as a TO. You know how many people I'm gonna have to deny for
do you think?
GamerCon?
Do you think that you're gonna step on my throat at GamerCon? You're gonna.
No, no, I could never. You're a New England
I'm
caster.
so.
You get bias.
Yay! Love bias.
Yup. I'm telling you,
Oh.
I could have New England show up for GamerCon, and I could
Mhm.
have like a majority of the be New England casters.
Yeah.
The only offset is there's a decent amount of tri-state casters that also signed up for the event, and I'm like, oh, I like you, but sorry.
Dang.
No particular
Oh.
shout outs to certain people, but dang.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to reject some
Those
people.
emails are gonna hurt.
Oh, I'm sending like Twitter DMs.
Nice. Oh. Okay.
So
It's more
yeah, but
personalized.
like I'm gonna have to reject some people just because there are better opportunities, or like some people like actually signed up for like doubles so I can hire them. But
Hmm.
then like people who I want for singles, it's like, well, I gotta choose between this group of people or this like duo. I'm like, I gotta go New England first.
Hmm.
It's a New England event. So I mean, it's just right there.
Yeah. So are we commentating together, CT GamerCon, or what?
No.
No. When are we
I
commentating
have to
together?
work.
You're. Oh.
I'm TOing the event.
Dang.
I'm not just like the commentary arrangement
Yeah,
person.
but like, when are we gonna commentate then?
Uh find me at the Never Vortex monthly.
Dang. So we're never
It's
going to
so
commentate
hard for me to
together
get out.
in
I
Super
mean,
Smash
Match
Brothers.
Harder.
And we're back. Gerd said stuff that wasn't
Yeah.
revealed. Fucking idiot.
Yeah,
um.
Match Harder blocks have not been announced yet, so that's my
So
bad. Granted, if we just wait, then we could probably.
so if I go to Dock State Beattown, for example,
Okay, if you go to Dock State Beatdown,
we
see
could
the problem
commentate.
is if I say that I'm gonna do Dock State Beatdown with you commentary,
Sinbad's
then
gonna get
Sinbad's
so
gonna get
mad.
mad at me
Yes.
because then like I'm ecstatic.
I hate the idea of a static. I'm gonna
I
be
love the
real.
idea of that.
Even
No,
though.
the reason it's good is because you need someone to really work on. Like
Hmm.
you need someone to bounce off ideas with. You need to be able to
Yeah.
grow yourself. But if you also at least have a static, then you can really understand like
I think.
how you want to work with someone.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't have to just be about that person. It's about the process of learning.
I think Ritual and I's staticness has like taken off almost like to the point where it's just like, oh, like are we only good together? That's like feelings that I have sometimes where it's just
But
like
yeah, I don't
would
like.
would I even make it if Ritual wasn't by my side? You know, It's just
Yeah.
like I think that we've gotten to the point where we've commentated so much together and we've already done all that stuff and we've like created a synergy where it's like we could branch out, but like if there's an event we're both going to, it seems like we're only going to be together, which is like
Gamer
a
on.
little sad because I wanna commentate with the homies
Yeah,
sometimes, you
I
know.
think I think one of the other issues I was having was if I want because I know you and Ritual are caster static duo partners,
Yeah,
whatever you want to call it.
yeah.
But I know Snivy also registered for commentary.
Oh no.
And it's like, well, I either am doing Ritual and Snivy or I'm doing Ritual and Waffle.
Uh huh.
Or I try to convince Devin to do tricasts
Interesting.
for like all three of you, but I don't know if I want to do tricast for just
Nah.
like one block because then that's going to be a pain for Devin to
No,
do.
no, no, no. Definitely not.
Yeah,
Do not do
so
that.
the problem comes down to it's like, well, who's going to get axed?
Hmm.
Because right now, I'll tell Snivy this, but I don't have Snivy with anyone.
Oh no. Dun
I
dun
know.
dun.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to have Snivy with someone, but I'm also struggling to
Oh,
find a
I know.
partner.
I know when we're gonna commentate together
What?
at your VGC event that's not announced.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So we're chilling. We're chilling.
yeah. No, no,
I
chill.
just gotta wait
Oh, I mean,
like
we're now we're going
5 months or
off
whatever.
Smash commentary. I mean, I guess this podcast is not dedicated to Smash commentary.
True.
It's
It's just.
Smash commentators talking,
Hmm.
but
That doesn't count because it's not Smash Bros. We
there
gotta
is no
find a new
doubt.
event. We gotta find a new event. It doesn't count. It's not Smash Bros. We gotta
Yeah,
find a new event. We should
yeah.
have a Smash Brothers side event at your VGC event, so that we could
No,
get it, and it's just like 2 people. It's just one set, so we commentate the one set, and then it's like over.
no.
Yeah, I
So
think that's a great
what
idea.
what I found was on the Pokemon like event locator,
Uh
there was
huh.
an event in Malden, Massachusetts, which is just like 3 to 5 miles north of
Uh
Boston,
huh.
like the the center point of Boston.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh shit, I could go to this
Uh
because it's
huh.
like super close. And then I realized that it was at the same venue I actually just hosted at, for like my small invitational thing for
Oh,
people in Boston.
interesting,
But the problem is it's the same weekend as Collision
bruh.
and it's already capped.
What?
And it's a month away.
I hate. Our VGC rant. It could have happened today, but it's not going to happen today. But there are just so many problems
Just because we're
with the
running out of time.
ecosystem. Yes, we're running out of
Okay.
time,
But
but
yeah, like yeah,
there's so many problems with
we
the ecosystem, and I like want to go on a rant on it, but
I know
I
I
don't
don't know
think.
if I told you this, but because Ritual's not on the cast, I'll say it. Is that obviously Hartford Regionals is coming up, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So,
I almost forgot, and I forgot to take the Friday off, but then I took the Friday off, so
well, you
we're
don't need
good.
the Friday off. You mostly need
I
Saturday
know,
off.
but like if I
I
want
mean, I guess if you just want to go to the the convention,
if
so
people were going to show up Friday, I would like it open.
I would be showing up Friday
And
because
also
I'm
like
not I'm not gonna be showing up like
and,
super early.
and also taking a day off from work wouldn't be too bad just to,
Fair.
watch it from home.
Yeah. But shit, what was it going? Oh, so Ritual said, oh, like, did you know there was a Hartford regional event happening? I'm like, yeah. And he said, did you apply to commentate? I'm like,
She said the same
Ritual,
thing to
it
me.
doesn't work out that way.
I think she must have DM'd me on the same day because she was like, "You're
I
gonna
would
commentate."
I could
She was like, "Are you
find
gonna
it.
commentate Hartford regionals?" And I was like,
No,
and I was
and I
like,
said to her,
and
I'm
I was
like,
like, I have zero.
it doesn't work that way.
I was like, I have zero precedent in that. I was like, first of all, I have zero precedent in like that type of commentary. First of all, second of
Yeah,
all, I don't even know where the fuck I would go about that. Like, where do I even
yeah, it's
start?
like yeah, because then she said like, oh, just send an email
An
about
email?
commentary, and
It,
then if someone like can't make it, you can just enter. I'm like, Ritual, like the people who are commentating have been around longer,
then
like
God
way longer since
himself.
like 2014 and beyond.
Yeah,
They've literally gotten hired like probably before the event was even a thing, considering that like every BGC event
that's so nice though.
at regionals is the same set of casters
Yeah, and I
every
think they're
time.
great.
Unless it's like a special event, it's the same ones. Aaron Zhang, Rosemary Kelly, Joe Brown,
The British guy, I love him.
Lou and Lee.
Yeah.
Yep. Lou and Lee. Maeve. Maeve was on it
Yeah, she
in
was on.
Orlando.
Yeah,
Maeve did it with Joe Brown.
Joe Brown.
Um, and then there's like another assortment of people that cast it. But it's like the casting sphere of VGC is so
Closed off.
smaller compared to like Smash. Like Smash majors, you could literally apply
Yeah.
to a Smash major. But for VGC, you have to have like the deepest of connections
Uh-huh.
and actually have good commentary.
Yeah. I think the only way I would even feasibly get there would be go into VGC content hard and then go viral.
Right? Yeah, because
That's
you
the
need to
only way
be
you
like
need to do it.
a creator too.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Because you have to like actually. I mean,
That's
you
the
can have a
only.
lot of good
That's the
knowledge.
only. Also, I wouldn't want to work for Nintendo. Let's be real.
Yeah, but this is Pokemon. This is different.
Yeah, I mean, they actually care. I mean, they care
They
about
pay their
Pokemon.
commentators though.
Yeah, true.
That's like an actual because that's like high quality production to some
True.
extent. To some extent.
True. Yeah.
I mean, I would love to have that to be able to like travel around the world for Pokemon.
Ajax said the same thing to me. Actually, he was
About
like,
what?
maybe like when like since we start like if we start our event, our VGC events, maybe you will be able to get into like VGC casting. And I was like,
I would consider
imagine,
consider coming out to Vortex at least once to do
dude.
VGC commentary to just say that I did it.
Yeah, no, there's going to be a weekend, and I wish I had people like and the ability to have people sleep over at my place. There's going to be a
Yeah.
weekend where it's going to be Legacy and Pokemon like weekly or like bi-weekly, whatever, like in the same week. And
On a Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday one day, Sunday the other day. So like in
Uh,
theory, if like I was able to have you sleep over, you could come to Vortex, sleep over, and then we could do the
oh,
the
that's so
Pokemon Weekly
good.
Sunday,
That's so good.
right?
Oh, that got me
But
excited.
like they would have to have the date on a weekend that I'm
Yeah.
not working.
I mean, if not, oh yeah, I see what you mean.
You know, because
Oh, I
it's
want
just
to do that
bi-weekly,
now.
and like Ajax's schedule is like super stacked too, so
Yeah.
it would just the stars would have to align. But
Because I talked to someone in the New England VC Discord where we were talking about like, oh, like there are online events that potentially have commentary. Like you can send me your reel and I could forward it to someone, and I haven't heard back in like 2 months. I'm like,
uh,
man,
I
I
don't
got ghosted
I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't apply to
again.
anything with my Smash reel because it's so different.
I mean I would, but that's
Yeah.
because it's the only thing I have. Because if you're just submitting something to a VGC, like
No, that's what I'm
you don't
saying
have
is
that experience.
I would rather not submit at all.
I would rather submit a reel just so they can understand what like I do.
Okay,
Because then if I don't submit a reel, they don't even know I'm like a caster at all.
that's
But at least if I
true.
submit a
No,
Smash reel, they
no,
know I'm like a
I'm saying I
caster.
wouldn't submit an application at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would.
Well, like I mean, when I applied to RNH 7, like most of my stuff was like speedrunning. I've taken that all out of my
Did
resume.
did you even have a reel? Not a reel,
I
but did you have
did.
like a resume?
I did.
Oh my God, hold
Do
on.
you have it?
I blocked this out of my memory.
You,
I gotta find
you
this.
can't find it because I've changed.
You deleted
It's a
it?
Google Doc, so it changes.
Oh, you
I
asshole.
might have a copy of it
Hold
somewhere,
on.
but yeah, like docs.google.com.
Nope, I found it.
You
I
found
found
it?
it.
Is it
I found
old?
it. Uh, yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, like it has my
Uh,
like GDQ run in there. Like
you
and
have
I
Nash Hunter 4, so it's not that old.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's been edited.
Oh yeah.
Like look at it.
I
Does
mean
it
that's fine though.
Yeah. But I think that
Oh,
doing
you
a
have a second page that just doesn't have anything. This is stupid.
Wait, does it have a second page on it?
Yeah, there's a second page on it,
I
but it
hate
doesn't
it
have
so
any
much.
content, so it's just two
I
pages.
hate it so much. I hate it. I want to get rid of it.
Making you edit it during the
Every
podcast.
time, every time, every time open it up. It like adds a second page, even though it's only one page, and it's so freaking annoying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. If anyone could tell me in the comment section below, if you've gotten this far, there's probably like one half of a person and myself. You know, I put the episodes on in the background while I'm like playing video games. So we get that juicy watch time. Yeah. No, but like I used to have my marathon speedrun that I did for GDQ and like GDQ commentary stuff, and then I realized it's like such a completely different style of commentary that it's like not even important to have.
Yeah, but it's still better to showcase your ability. I
Yeah.
feel like
No, but what I'm saying is I've gotten to the point where my resume can only be fighting game stuff, which is better than it being like, you know, half of this, half of that.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you just need to do Ajax's and yours VGC event, and then mine, and then you can put VGC content into your resume, and then it'll work.
Yeah,
that's the hope.
Gotcha.
Because that's what I'm trying to do. Because I mean, when we do commentary at my event, I assume you're competing, right?
I want to, but I like. Is it gonna be Series 3?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Series 3 hasn't been announced.
Because if it's Series 2, I got bad news.
I feel you there.
I got bad news. Unless you like.
I will tell you if it.
You know what? I might pre-reg just so that like people know more people are coming.
Yeah, the bigger number.
Yeah, bigger number, better person.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, I'm good.
That's the TO secret.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I will absolutely do top 8 with you. Unless Sinbad's like, you should have done it with me. But I'm also like, I could literally do it with him at any point.
Can you do?
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, Sinbad's gonna be like good, like might be in like the bracket. Like,
he could be
like
like honest,
finals.
He did get top 4 in my other Sword and Shield event.
Yeah, so he's like good at the game.
He could be. That's a possibility. Obviously, like I'm not competing, so I can do top 8 whenever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, top 8 comments. The only thing is, we'd only have like 4 matches.
That's fine.
Because we'd have one. So you know how like it's always single elimination? So we'd have one match from the first round of all the 4 available. And then we do both semis matches.
And then finals.
We do finals.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's the idea. I could have like a stream enabled, but maybe no commentary for like Swiss pools. The only problem is I don't want to be up in the booth talking if there's like a logistical issue with the game because the game sucks sometimes. I have to be like on it.
Am I doing like a 6-hour shift? Is this what's gonna happen if I don't enter?
Paid.
That's fine.
Paid and exposure.
That's okay.
That's
I'm fine with that. Talk about. We could talk about it next time because we are past our time limit, everyone. So in recap,
1 hour podcast.
In recap, Ritual and Syndicate Snivy were not here, so we just ranted on stuff. Go to your locals.
Not as much serious.
Go to your locals.
Content, but
yeah. Go to your locals. If you're antisocial, that just sucks for networking wise. Cast with your friends. Don't cast without your friends because power friendship is stronger than your local top commentator.
Waffle, where can they find you at any events this weekend? Or
so
if you have any
no events this weekend. You can find me at my job if you are stalking me. But the week after you
can't say that yet.
If you register for Mash Harder, you can see me at the event because I'm definitely going.
I wonder why.
Because I want to see my friend G3rd. I haven't seen my friend G3rd since RNH7.
I'm gonna show myself. So I'm gonna be at. We already talked about it in the podcast, but I'm gonna be at the New Hampshire event, Granite State Grind. I don't know what the Twitch is.
Link will be down in the description for the Start GG. I'm not gonna
send them the link.
The Start GG.
I can send you the Start GG.
Just send me the Start GG. Literally, just do it by 12 p.m. tonight. But yeah,
I'll probably do that.
anyways, we are done. Hope you guys enjoyed the Waffle and Gerd experience. Hopefully this never happens again in the immediate future. Don't know how Ritual is still not awake. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. What the fuck?
I mean, she could be awake, but she could just not be looking at the DM.
That would be even funnier. I'd have actually a lot of respect if she did that. That's
I
hilarious. But yeah, anyways, we're done. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Check us in next week at the same time. Hopefully there's more people. Maybe not. Who knows?